Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I fear myself in the deep end. Watch as I dive in, I'll never leave the ground. Crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow, shallow. In the Hey guys, what's up? It's Megan from MeganCaseyGuitar.com. How's everybody doing? There's just so much music in the world, and it's always hard for me to choose what my next tutorial is going to be. But this one, I heard it, and it was kind of obvious that this was what I wanted to do next. It's a beautiful duet between Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, which, who knew he could sing? That's cool. But this song is really great for a guitarist because it's got a riff at the beginning, which really is just really beautiful and kind of, you can only make that sound on an acoustic guitar. And then it's got this fun little... So it's one of those where if you're a guitarist and you already know how to play, it's a piece of cake. But to a non-guitarist, it sounds super fancy, so it's kind of fun to show off. I'm not above showing off. We can do that. So I'm going to teach you this beginning riff. So really, you only need a few chords. So chord-wise, this song isn't complicated, but there is a little finger style that goes on. So the thing you want to have keep you grounded throughout this first section is your third ring finger here. And it's going to stay on this D here, which is the second string, third fret. Now you're going to be playing an E minor 7. So it's that fifth string and then the second string there. And you're going to be using that first finger and third finger. And you're going to go sixth string, fourth string, and then the third and second together. Now, we keep this third finger on that second string, and you wrap your thumb around to grab this low F sharp. So this is the second fret on the sixth string. And then with the rest of your fingers, you're basically making a D chord. So this actually is a D chord with an F sharp bass. And that thumb is really just the easiest way to play this smoothly and transition from other chords. So you've got that E minor 7, 6, 4, 3 and 2, 6, 4, 3 and 2, 4, and then when you grab this D with the F sharp bass, it's the sixth string, and then 3 and 2, and then you kind of do a stop the sound there, and that ends you on the G chord with your fifth string, sixth string on the third fret, and then this is still on that second string. You don't really need to add your pinky to make it a full G because we're not even using that first string. So then you just play sixth, second, and third all together. So let me slowly walk you through that. 6, 4, 3 and 2, 4, 6, 3 and 2, 6, 3 and 2. E minor 7, D with an F sharp bass, G. Now you could kind of grab some random strings in the middle, or you could just be silent. Silence is part of music, right? You do it twice. And that's where the verse comes in. If you have the fortunate pleasure of actually singing a duet with another person, the male part comes first, or whatever, sing it. Two men, two women, I don't care. Tell me something, girl. C chord. Are you happy in this modern world? So when I played the C chord, 5, 4, 3 and 2, 4. This is a pretty standard pattern in which you can finger pick. So I use this all over the place. But 5, 4, 3 and 2, 4. Now notice my thumb is playing the 5th and the 4th string, and then I have these other fingers lined up on these strings, and they're not going to change. The index finger is always going to play the 3rd string, the middle finger is always going to play the 2nd string, and my ring finger is going to play the 1st. So, C chord. Are you happy in this modern world? So on this one, this is actually a D suspended 2. It's a D chord, but we're going to use the open 1st string instead of having it on the 2nd fret here. So you really only need those 2 fingers. So you play 4, 3, 2, 1. So let me show you this little trick. This is so fun, and you're going to use this all over the place, not just in this song. This is a standard acoustic guitar trick. So it's a hammer-on and a pull-off, so there's a lot of notes coming out of the 1st string. So you start by plucking your ring finger on the 1st string, and so you're hammering on from the open to the 2nd fret, and then you're doing a pull-off. So you can just practice this part. I'm still holding down the D chord, but I'm hammering onto the 2nd fret and then pulling it right off. So I'm getting 3 notes from one pluck here. So don't make the mistake of trying to individually pluck all those notes. And then really quickly after that hammer on pull off motion, you play the 3rd string or the 2nd string and then the 3rd string. So here it is in slow motion. 4, 3, 2, 1, which is open, hammer on, pull off, 2nd string, 3rd string. It takes some work to get it up to speed. You're going to be so proud of yourself when you can do it. Oh my goodness, the star is born! And then you're back to that same pattern. So let's walk through the verse, and that's technically going to be the same for verse 1 and verse 2. And then there's the pre-chorus is pretty much the same too. So E minor 7. Tell me something, girl. So that was your E minor 7. D with the F sharp bass. Are you happy in this modern world? And then, or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. So that was the same thing, E minor 7. We still have that 3rd finger on the 2nd string. I'm still doing that little stop there. In all the good times I find myself longing. So that little spin there comes right before that word longing. For change. So you just play that E minor 7, D with the F sharp bass. For change. And in the bad times I fear myself. And then comes the next verse. I'm not going to imitate Lady Gaga. I don't think that highly of myself. So, let's skip to the chorus. So if you got that fingerstyle part down, that's really it for the fingerstyle. The way that the song builds naturally, you'd probably want to switch to strumming when you get to the chorus just to give it a differentiation. So you can just use a standard down, up, down, up, down, up. 1 and 2 and 4 and down, up, down, up. So it's A minor, D with an F sharp bass. This is the same chord we were playing earlier, but you do want these 3 fingers to be holding an actual D, and then your thumb wraps around to grab that 2nd fret on the 6th string. And then G chord, D with the F sharp bass, moving to an E minor. So here's the lyrics with that. A minor. I'm off in the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. So when you go, I'll never meet the, that's actually 2 chord changes within one musical measure there. So down, up, down, up, down, up. So G, surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. So it followed that same pattern for those first two sections of the chorus. You got A minor, D with an F sharp bass, G, D slash F sharp, E minor. So those are on the screen for you. And then here comes the A minor. In the shallow, same chord, D with an F sharp bass, G chord. In the shallow, G, D F sharp, E minor. In the shallow, we're far from the shallow now. So that is pretty much it, you guys. So good luck, and feel free to rewind and do those little fancy parts on your own again. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, check out my website, and have a wonderful day. Peace out.